Well, friends, it was much cooler today than it has been lately, and that was a good thing as we are getting ready for fall. But Mother Nature has been playing games with us a little bit, with the temperatures from summer still hanging on across a large segment of the country. And we're going to get back to summer pretty soon, but let's enjoy this evening while we can. Nice evening down in Seneca, Missouri with the Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Pretty pleasant evening, as well as across the entire four-state area. Radar is pretty much all clear. That was not the case yesterday and last night. We did have some rain across the area, but most of the rainfall was up to the north. We ended up with less than 1/10 of an inch out of Joplin Airport, a little bit more also over near Rolla and over there near Springfield down to Brownson. Hopefully we're going to get some more rainfall because the lakes are starting to suffer. Right now Grand Lake is about 1 foot below normal. Also Beaver Lake is about 1 foot below normal too. Table Rock is down to 3 feet below normal, and Stockton Lake is down to 4, almost 5 feet below normal. So we desperately need some rainfall to start filling up some of those lakes and helping out with the boaters. Let's take a look at the temperatures right now. They're generally in the 50s across the area, so very pleasant evening. If you're heading out and about, you might even need a light jacket, with 57 in Joplin, Chanute, Parsons all checking in with 57, 60 in Nowata, 56 over in Sedan for one of the cooler readings. Here in Joplin, we're 57. It feels like 57. The wind is calm. The dew point is 49. Kind of an indication of where we're headed tonight as far as the overnight low. And you're going to see that on the map here as we go through time. 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. temperatures in the mid 50s, lower 50s for the lows. Some areas could get into the upper 40s for lows. That'll feel pretty pleasant. Then tomorrow afternoon, highs in the mid 80s across the area, especially out towards the west. They could get close to 90 out there. And those 90s are going to be in the horizon in our forecast. As we go through Tuesday morning, you'll see lows once again in the mid 50s across the area, cooler up towards the north. Then on Tuesday afternoon, a weak boundary starts to drop in from the north, but it's really not going to do too much. Temperatures are still going to be in the upper 80s to right around 90 degrees, especially in southeast Kansas, a little bit cooler off towards the east. Then as we go through Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, lows once again in the mid 60s with southerly winds across our area. The next 7 days, 84 tomorrow, 90 on Tuesday, and look at the 90s stretching all the way through the entire forecast. An isolated storm might be possible on Sunday afternoon, but don't get your hopes up. And take a look at this. Close to record levels by the time we enter into early next week. Hopefully that forecast will not verify, but that's the way it's looking right now. And if we take a look at the 90-day forecast, we're expecting hotter than normal conditions and also, unfortunately, drier than normal weather as well. So it looks like the drought, unfortunately, is going to continue, Jalen.
That is unfortunate for not only us, but I guess throughout the country.
Yeah, the La Nina pattern is holding on, and that means drier and warmer than normal for fall and maybe even into winter.
Well, like I said earlier, the 90s normally always mean a good thing. You know, in the 90s, you still have Michael Jackson.
Except in September for high temperatures, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, not at all. But all right, thank you, Sam.